Netflix did it again, breaking records, releasing a series that tops worldwide. After Bridgerton, Shonda Rhimes has created a new masterpiece, and that masterpiece is Anna Delvey. Not so long ago, the story of a fake German heiress became a meme that broke the internet. Inventing Anna is the Netflix limited series telling the story of the woman behind the meme. As Anna herself said, Anna Delvey is a masterpiece. And it is indeed. Anna Delvey tricked investors and rich people into millions of dollars. How did she get away with it? Well, that has been the biggest question of anyone who knew who Anna was. And now, even audiences would surely be intrigued about how a 26-year-old woman with zero connections and no dime under her name could have tricked people with huge reputations. Anna Delvey is a true story, and Netflix has been excellent at portraying her. So, if you have been wondering about the ending of the 9-part season composed of an hour to hour and a half long episodes, here is a clear breakdown of everything that went down in inventing Anna's ending. But before any of that, make sure first to hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more updates. And watch out for many, many spoilers ahead. Now, here is Inventing Anna Ending Explained. The true story of Anna Delvey, a phony heiress and convicted fraudster, has officially captured us all thanks to Netflix's Inventing Anna. The series recounts the events leading up to Anna's trial. While journalist Vivian Kent tries to learn more about her narrative, Anna scammed people by using their flaws against them and exploiting the loopholes in the financial system to live a luxurious life. But whatever she did was just a grand case of larceny until Vivian Kent intervened and took center stage. An outsider looks upon the fortress of socialites and ponders when he or she will be able to become a part of that elite circle. Jealousy isn't a correct expression to understand an outsider's plight. It's more of an existential crisis. Like a shy person, his or her entire conflict is to be heard or recognized. For Anna Sorokin, it was to be known for creating something of her own, and Shonda Rhimes narratively explores the intricate ambitions of an outsider in this new limited series. In Anna's instance, the series' last episode ties up how the story ends for each of the primary characters, but in the end, did Anna finally get what she really wanted? Let's break it down. How does Inventing Anna end for Anna Delvey? We witness Anna crying with her lawyer, Todd Spodek, before her trial in the series, which is all leading up to her trial. Anna is found guilty on 8 of the 10 accusations brought against her, while she is found not guilty of stealing money from her former friend Rachel Williams. Following the trial, both Vivian and Todd appear to feel sorry for the con woman, with Todd even foregoing his family vacation to attend Anna's sentencing. Vivian and Todd also engage in a furious dispute, accusing each other of profiteering from Anna's narrative, with Vivian's piece receiving more clicks and Todd's reputation as a lawyer improving. Anna is condemned to 4 to 12 years in jail in the end. We witness her crying on the way to prison at the very last moment, with the fraudster originally imprisoned at Bedford Hills Correctional Facility. Anna was freed from prison on February 11, 2021, according to the episode, before being hauled into ICE custody a month later for overstaying her visa, where she is currently detained. How does Inventing Anna end for Vivian Kent? We witness Vivian pushing her editors at Manhattan Magazine to allow her to examine Anna Delvey. At the outset of Inventing Anna, Vivian ignores their orders and pursues Anna's story regardless, with the series following the journalist through her pregnancy and delivery. Vivian's hard work appears to pay off in the final episode, with her tale about Anna proving to be a tremendous success. However, Vivian is found crying in the toilet by fellow writer Lou, who tells her that she cares about Anna and asks, "What do I do now?" as Lou tells her to move on to the next narrative. Vivian then pays a final visit to Anna in prison. She apologizes and claims that her piece contributed to Anna receiving a harsher sentence, but Anna assures her that everything is fine and that they simply had a contract to make Anna famous, which worked. Anna asks Vivian if she will come see her in prison, and the two appear to be at peace, holding hands. How does Inventing Anna end for Anna's friends? Several of Anna's friends are caught up in her con games. Throughout Inventing Anna, Rachel Williams, who was left in debt for $60,000 after her vacation in Morocco with Anna. Though Anna is ultimately found not guilty of stealing from Rachel, was the most affected. Rachel is seen working on her book about Anna, and it is revealed at the end of the episode that the real Rachel's memoir, My Friend Anna, was named one of Times Magazine's 100 Best Books of the Year in 2019. In terms of Anna's other friends, it's been reported that Casey Duke continued to work as a celebrity personal trainer and life coach. Meanwhile, Neff Davis informs Casey that she plans to leave her work and relocate to Los Angeles in order to pursue a career as a film director. The Rachel of it all. Anna's inner circle, or as near to one she can get, since she keeps everyone at arm's length, is further explored in Inventing Anna. Her three pals disclose to what extent they were affected by Anna. Anna always treats Neff well, defending and advocating for her throughout the trial. She's Anna's sole friend who pays her a visit while she's in Rikers. Neff is also the only one of the friends who receives reparation. Rachel missed out on the infamous trip to Marrakesh, where Casey gets food illness and Rachel uses her company credit card to cover the trip expenses. Rachel seeks assistance from the police and the district attorney's office after 3 months of begging for the money, including staging an intervention. When Anna stands trial, she will be one of the victims, along with the banks, who will face charges. Rachel enters the stand and tells her story with tears in her eyes. Todd tears into her testimony as he wonders how good of a friend she can be now that she's sold her story to Vanity Fair and has a book contract. As a result, the jury finds Anna not guilty of the charge leveled against Rachel. The devastation doesn't end there. The previous friend circle disintegrates. Rachel loses Casey after her role in the sting operation to arrest Anna outside of treatment is disclosed in court. In terms of the real-life equivalents, Neff eventually leaves the hotel, relocates to Los Angeles, and pursues a career in the film industry. Because of her engagement with Anna, Casey is still a life coach and fitness trainer, but she has removed difficult clients out of her life. Rachel's memoir was named one of Time's 100 Best Books of 2019. The topic of whether Rachel Williams is a victim is raised throughout the limited series. Katie Lau's portrayal of her toes in the line of empathy for the circumstance she's found herself in while still placing responsibility in her hands. Despite the pain she has experienced in Morocco, she felt compelled to sell her narrative to many sources in order to recoup her losses. She published her story as a method to retake her role as the protagonist and write her own story. Rachel never received the money from Anna, but her friendship with her has helped to fund her future. In the end, Anna Sorokin got everything she ever wanted. She became famous. In fact, the whole reason the limited series exists is due to the real Anna Sorokin selling her life rights to Netflix from prison. Using the money to pay restitution to the banks and state fees, Anna was sentenced to up to 12 years in prison, and she was released after only serving 2 of those years. A month out of prison, she was taken into custody by ICE for overstaying her visa. Anna was released from prison on February 11, 2021, after which she was taken into custody by ICE, and he was still awaiting her deportation to Germany. Anna Sorokin currently remains behind bars. Maybe we'll never know the real Anna Sorokin because that's the point. She traded it in for what would become the legend of Anna Delvey. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more episodes.